it's Channon Rose, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my detox videos. So the last video that I put up regarding this topic was I was on drugs for the past 8 years. If you haven't watched that video, I'll try to leave a card here and link it down below. But you guys really wanted to see my detox videos, and it's I don't know how to say this, but I would just advise you and let you know this is not a pretty thing to watch. It's pretty depressing and not a positive video, or a positive, you're not gonna get a positive vibe from this video. I hope that makes sense. So if you're not into these type of videos and you just like funny, entertaining videos, maybe click out because this is not for you. But if you are struggling with something like this, or you know someone that is, or you're just curious what it's like to detox off of prescription pain medicine, keep watching. Okay, so I wasn't planning on filming this because I could barely get out of bed, but I just got off the phone with my mom and she thought that I should do video diaries of me, and so yeah, today is the 4th day and I feel like shit. I just start to think. What? I just start to think if I was never in a car accident, this would never be happening. Why me? Why did this happen to me?
Your life.
I know. I just I've been through so much. I don't understand. I don't understand why some people whose lives aren't as hard, and I just don't. I don't get it.
But there are people out there, little kids, cancer, that parents that can't have, their kids get sick when they're really young, they lose them, or, you know what I mean, people that get amputated, just horrible.
I know.
This is really bad, but there's a lot worse too.
I know. I have to just keep telling myself, at least I can walk. Yeah, I know. It's like a tennis match in my mind, going back and forth, with negative thoughts, battling positive thoughts. I know. I'm thankful for you. You're the best mom in the world.
I don't know about the best mom in the world, but I tried.
But you're the best mom to me. I love you. I'm gonna go. You're not feeling well, and I want you to feel better. I love you most. I'll call you later, okay? I'm gonna keep crying and then try to eat some food. Okay, love you. I will. Hey guys, I'm such a hot mess. Literally, I have not brushed my hair or anything. I took a shower a few days ago. Not a few days ago, what am I saying? I took a shower. I just can't even think right now, I'm sorry. I've been taking a shower every night, but I haven't washed my hair, and I've literally has been up, you can see, and I've slept like this, so and I've been just in bed most of the time. So I just wanted to recap on the few days that I didn't film because I wasn't really planning to. But I didn't want to forget like details of what I was going through. So I wrote them down, and I'm just going to go through like starting from day one. I took my last pill Sunday at 3:45 p.m. The Norcos kind of stopped working, and it's really weird. I don't know how, but my body never really built up a tolerance, and I had been taking them for years. The same dose, same pill, but I took it as prescribed. So, I don't know. I guess my body's really different, I guess, than most people. I'm also very thin. I weigh under 100 pounds, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. I'm not really sure. The symptoms that I've had is like chills. Like I'm freezing, and then I'm sweating. It's just like I'm sweating, but I'm freezing. I don't know if you guys can see like the goosebumps, but I've had like goosebumps, like the chills all over my body for like days now. Well, like this was a legitimate prescription that I had from my doctor. I was in a really bad car accident. If you guys want to hear about that, I will link it down below in the description box. So I've had multiple surgeries on my back. Have had really bad back pain since I was 15 years old. I'm now 30. So yeah, I've always, I'm sorry, I'm like so emotional today, and it's just like, I feel like I need to start crying like out of nowhere, and it's like really awful. Okay, I'm gonna cry, and then when I'm done crying, I'll come back. Okay, I think I'm done crying for now. At least for a little bit. I've been crying all day, just like I'm bursting into tears out of nowhere. I think it's just like one of the withdrawal symptoms. And just so everyone knows, I'm on day 4 right now, and today's been really hard. And I know like I've been reading a lot of things, and I've seen like one other person that's been on like pain medicine for like 20 years. But majority of the people I see that are like detoxing haven't really been on it as long as I have, even though they're taking like way higher doses than I did. It's always been like for shorter periods of time. So there's like a whole nother thing that it just takes longer, I think, when you've been on it like for as long as I have. I went back to my doctor, told them that the Norcos weren't really working. They probably thought I was selling my pills because I just came in for that many years for the same medicine and never said I wanted more, or that I was like building up a tolerance. So who knows what they thought. I mean, I don't really give a shit, but you know. Anyways, my point is I asked for something different. I didn't want a stronger pill, but I wanted just a different pill to see if that would help. So they gave me Percocet, and it was I think 7.5 or something like that. And I basically would take half every 4 hours of the Percocet. And since like beginning of January of this year, I started taking the Percocet, and I did not like them at all. They made me just like feel really shitty, and I built up a tolerance for those real quick. And the thing is with me, I did drugs when I was younger, like not real drugs, I'm sorry. Pain pills are real drugs, but the drugs I did were like street drugs. They weren't drugs that you can get at a pharmacy. And so because I had a history with that, I was very careful about making sure to always take the recommended dose. In fact, I took less than that. I like halved it because I was always just trying to be very careful with it and like responsible, and I didn't want to like, you know, have any problems. So I built up a tolerance for this Percocet really quick, and it made me just feel really shitty. I really just did not like the way it made me feel. The Norcos, I mean, I got agitated once in a while. Not once in a while, I got agitated a lot actually, but the Percocets were way worse for me. And I'm sorry, it's really hard for me to hold the camera and my whole body's like so weak, and so just holding the camera is like killing me. So if I switch it to my other hand a lot, I'm sorry if it makes you guys dizzy. So I keep forgetting what I'm saying. My head hurts so bad. So I noticed I was building up a tolerance for these Percocets. They weren't really doing shit for my pain anyways, and I really didn't want to just keep dealing with this. And I'm also trying to start a family with my husband. We want to have a baby, and we've been struggling with that. And even though I talked to my doctors, about being on pain medicine, they said it would be fine, that there wouldn't be any problems. I have such a headache right now. So yeah, I just didn't want to do it. I didn't want to be on fucking pain pills. It made me feel too guilty, and I would just feel really bad, like, personally doing that. And so, I really just wanted to get off of them and just deal with my pain the best way that I know how. And that really scares me because I'm a person that wasn't using these drugs recreationally. I know a lot of people do, and I'm not saying like you're a bad person for doing that. If you do that, like, who the fuck am I to judge? But I'm just telling you like my personal story. So what I'm trying to say is, I do have serious pain that I need to control, and I'm really scared on how that's gonna feel when I'm not, like, when these are completely out of my system. And yeah, my back hurts already, and I mean, everything fucking hurts right now, but my back hurts just as much, and I can kind of differentiate the pain from the withdrawals. So I've been laying on my heating pad. I'll show you. I've been living, I should say, on my heating pad. I made my husband go and buy me a new one, and then there's my other one over there, and then I have some more of like my room is a total mess. Like, things just to help with the pain. As you can see, I haven't been able to clean or do anything. My husband brings me my food in bed, and I haven't really got out of bed today very much, other than to use the bathroom, which I've had diarrhea since I stopped taking my pills, because, as you guys know, pain pills constipate you. It makes you feel you're gonna shit your pants every 5 seconds. So, yeah. Anyways, okay, so let me go through the days with you so far. It was rough the first night, because even still being on the pills, because normally I would take a pill at night, and I took my last pill at 3:45 in the afternoon. So just that night alone, I had withdrawals like that soon after. I would have withdrawals like 2 hours after taking one pill, because my tolerance had been built up so high, and I would just feel so shitty, and I would literally feel like withdrawals until I took my next pill, because I religiously took half a pill every 4 hours. So, so yeah, the first night was hard. It was really uncomfortable and just hard to fall asleep. But that's all I really remember. Eventually I was able to fall asleep, and I was fine, and then I woke up the next day, and it was really weird because I felt fine. Like, I mean, okay, let me take that back. I didn't feel fine, but I didn't feel sick, and I didn't feel like bad. I felt uncomfortable, and I had chills, and I was sweating a little bit, but it wasn't like, I was able to go for a walk that day, and I was like kind of in a good mood, and actually I was in a good mood. I was happy. And it was really weird to me, because I was like, is this normal? Like, what's happening here? Like, did I accidentally take my pill? And I was like, no, because I put them away. I was like, no, I definitely didn't. And yeah, it was really weird, and I was fine, and I like had talked to my mom, and I'm like, this is a breeze. I'm like, this shit's easy. Like, I'm fine, you know? And then that night one was rough. Again, just like very uncomfortable. It was hard for me to fall asleep. I kept moving around and just like trying to get comfortable, and it took a while for me to fall asleep, but I did end up falling asleep. You know, a lot of people have problems with that, but I was fine. After a few hours, I was able to fall asleep, and I slept through the night, so that was really nice. So I thought that because the first day was so easy, that the next day would be too, and I woke up on day 2, and it wasn't that easy. It was a little bit more uncomfortable on day 2, and then I had like an achy body. I started getting like really negative thoughts in my head, like, oh my god, what, like really scary ones, like, what if I don't like my husband when I come off these medications? Like, will I leave him? Like, really fucked up things that like are just really awful. Which I feel so bad for even thinking that, but that's like the thoughts I was going through my head. I was like, am I gonna want to live in this city? I moved out of LA to Folsom up north in California and with my husband, and I was like, what if I fucking get bored here and I don't like it and I want to move back to LA? Like, I was thinking these like crazy thoughts, and yeah, just like weird thoughts. Again, just sweating. I had the chills. I was sneezing a lot. I just felt really uncomfortable. I also threw up a lot that day. I couldn't really keep any food down. You know, you feel like you have the flu. It's basically like what it is. I was like sweating, but I was cold, and like, and then I don't know, I just like was really uncomfortable. And then day 3, I woke up and felt like death. It was really bad. I thought I was getting out easy, but I fooled myself. It just, every day I woke up without the medication, it felt like it was just getting worse and worse, and that scared me. But there was no way I was going back because I had already gotten this far. And a lot of the things I read online said like after 3 or 4 days, like, it gets better. But for me, it was only getting worse, and yeah, it was bad. I'm just reading some of my notes. I was nauseous. I had my body just like ached all over. I had cramps. You know how they say like that you get restless leg syndrome, where you feel like you have to keep moving your legs and they're uncomfortable and crampy and they feel like all fucked up. I had that in my arms and like my hands also. And just like a lot of anxiety, and I'm already like super prone to anxiety. I have anxiety disorder and or generalized anxiety disorder, and I also have panic disorder where I have like full-blown panic attacks. And so yeah, I haven't had a panic attack yet, but I have had some anxiety. Not like anxiety attacks, not yet, crossing my fingers. I really hope I don't get those, but I definitely have anxiety. Okay, now we're on day 4. I've had all the symptoms I had on day 3. They haven't gone away. They've gotten worse except for day 4. I've been crying. Like I've just like burst into like crying a lot, and just like getting like really depressed, negative thoughts. And I'm like normally a really positive person. So that sucks because I had a phone call with my mom today, and I was telling her like, this would have never happened if like a drunk driver didn't hit me when I was a kid and didn't break my back. Like, this would have never been happening to me. Like, why am I going through this? I've already been through so much in my life. Like, why is like God doing this to me? You know, like, fuck, we can only handle so much. It's just a lot. I've been through a lot in my life, and I'm sure a lot of people have. But like, it's exhausting, you know?
And so these are like really not good thoughts to have, like when you're going through something like this where you're already like really depressed as it is, like coming off these medications and then like thinking all these things. Like it's I scare myself, like, oh my god, am I gonna fucking kill myself? Like I don't want to get to that point because I would never want to do that. But like when you come off these drugs, like it's scary, like you have feelings like that and when you wouldn't normally. And it's just, so yeah, it's just, today's been rough, you guys. Like it's been really hard. I've been yelling at my husband. I yelled at my husband for making my oatmeal wrong. Like, poor guy. I feel so bad. Like, I've just been so agitated. So agitated. And just like really irritable. And then, I just feel like shit. Like, people say like coming off of pain pills or opiates or whatever is like a living hell. Like it truly is. Like, it sucks. Fucking sucks. And the worst part is like, because I've been on it for so many years, I don't know how long it's gonna last, you know? My husband came in and made my oatmeal wrong and I yelled at him and then he got mad at me and I literally wanted to punch him in the face. And I told him just to leave my room, leave our room. I told him just to leave the room and shut the door because I was so agitated that I was ready to punch him in the face, and I probably would have. And so, yeah, that's bad. It's just not good. He's literally been making me all my meals and bringing them to me and trying to be helpful, and I'm sitting here being a fucking bitch because I'm coming off these pills and I'm just having all kinds of mental issues right now. I went for a walk the first 2 days to try to get out of the house and exercise and stuff. But day 3 and 4 today, I don't even want to be in public. I'm like scared to be outside. I'm scared of like how I'm gonna act or am I gonna throw up? Am I gonna shit myself? Am I gonna start crying out of nowhere? Like I don't want anyone to see me. I look like fucking death. Like I don't even have the energy to like do anything. This is the most energy I've had all day to just film this. So, and I'm still in my bed. Haven't left my bed. And on top of all of this, I got period cramps like really bad today, and I already have back issues. That's like why I was on all this pain medicine to begin with, and I get really bad cramps in my back and in my legs. So I have restless leg syndrome. My back fucking hurts, and now I have cramps on top of that in my back, cramps all over my body. My body is cramping and aching all over, and now I have cramps in my thighs and my back because I'm getting my period, because I don't know, God just is being an asshole today. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now, guys. I'm actually feeling a little better right now. I know it's probably not gonna last very long because I get like these short spurts of like, oh, I feel okay right now, and then shortly after I feel like shit again. When I say like I feel better, I still have a fucking splitting headache. My back still fucking hurts. I still have body aches. I'm still sweating profusely and have chills all over my body, but I'm not like nauseous right now, so that makes me feel a little bit better. And I'm not like crying, so that's good. But yeah, so anyways, I will let you guys know how tomorrow is. Wish me luck. Hey guys, so it's day 5 and I'm feeling much better today, although you can tell like I haven't really got out of bed. Still in bed, still on my heating pad, still having like all my drinks and stuff right from my bed. I do feel a lot better today. I woke up feeling really nauseous, but I've been able to keep food down, and yeah, I'm doing better, guys. So I'm happy. I still have like, my body's still achy. I still am sweating a lot, and I still have like chills all over my body, but day 5, feeling a little bit better, so that's good. Because it like, since day 2, it just started getting worse, so now that I'm on day 5, I'm definitely feeling better, so just wanted to check in. So I am on day 7 and I feel like shit. Still. I definitely feel better than the past few days, but like, as you can see, I look like death. I have really bad like restless leg syndrome. Like my legs are driving me crazy. They're just like so achy and crampy and like uncomfortable. I'm in the bathroom right now because I've had like diarrhea every hour and I've been really nauseous. My whole body still just like aches and is just so tired. Like it feels like I got hit by a truck and ran a marathon and I feel like I'm dying. I'm having anxiety, like just like everything is shit. Like I feel like shit and it sucks. And I thought by this time like I would feel better and I don't. So it's really just like discouraging. My stomach really fucking hurts. Like my stomach is killing me. It's like bloated and on top of this, I've been eating like super healthy. I've been eating like fruit, my Vega bars, like drinking tons of fluids, water, tea, Gatorade. I don't even drink tea. I started drinking tea to like help me feel better. But I'm just taking it one day at a time, trying not to throw up. And I'm in so much pain. Like my back hurts so fucking bad. I haven't had to deal with this much pain, not from the withdrawals, but just from like my original pain of like why I was on the pain medicine to begin with, in like a really long time, and it fucking sucks. Like I tried to go for a walk today, and I was like, I felt like I was gonna collapse because the pain was like so intense. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do this. I really don't, and it scares me. Like it really scares me. Because I want like a decent quality of life, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to have that with no pain medicine. And that's scary. What else is scary is the way that I look right now. That's pretty scary too.
I don't want to say I hope you enjoyed this video because I feel like that would be really weird. But I guess just thank you for supporting me by watching this, and I hope that you learned something from it, or it was educational or helpful or inspiring in some way. That's why I put these videos up. I don't put them up to get views or get attention. I could put other videos up to get views. These are not the type of videos that like I'm super stoked about posting because, for one, they're embarrassing and they're, you know, something very personal that I'm going through that I'm like deciding to share on the internet with like the whole world. So I hope that you can respect that and know that I'm doing it for the right reasons, to try and help others and educate others. Also, if you know someone that is struggling or going through something similar, feel free to share this video with them. Hopefully it might be encouraging or inspiring to help them get through a hard time. So yeah, feel free to share this. I just want to say, if anybody's watching this that happens to be addicted to drugs or pain pills or just anything in general, even food, just know that you're stronger than you think you are. And even when you think that something is going to be so hard, almost too hard to where you feel like you can't do it, know that you can. If I can do it, you can do it, and I am rooting for you. I know it's like sometimes feels impossible, but once you do it and you get through to the other side, and sometimes it takes a long time, it is so worth it. So I encourage you to take that step. You'll thank yourself in the future. Thank you again so much for watching. I'm sending you all my love and all my positive energy, and I hope to see you in my next video.